Is this mimic somehow beyond, or maybe they've evolved to be even more tactical in how they try to get somebody? Maybe it already knows he's in the basement, somehow heard him or something, and it knows what's going on. I mean, the intelligence of these things is kind of like insane. I mean, we know the Carnage species communicates to each other, and this thing knows how to mimic humans, act like them and everything, so it might know other ways of luring them out, or might recognize like, all right, this guy has cameras set up and is tracking me somehow. Like, I don't know the extent of this thing's intelligence, but it definitely could just be playing with him right now.
Hours. Nothing has happened. I'm worried I accidentally scared it off. Or
4
it's
hours,
not even
no activity.
I'm going to do something stupid. Okay, I'm going to go and check what happened. I'm going to try and play it safe, and move slowly. Okay.
It's only been 4 hours. Give it a day.
Done. Just in case.
Yeah, there we go. Stay strapped. Jesus Christ. That it was also on the basement stairs and his sensors weren't triggered at all. Nah, that thing is huge. Look at its head compared to the door. That's ridiculous. That's not even mimicking a human at that point. That's mimicking a giant, dude. Look at its arm, how far it extends. Yeah, nah, I'm good. I'm good. This guy's crazy.
Audio log, day 3, so I thought about this. I think I need to abort mission. Way to my position, but I surely startled it.
Wow.
I may play this cautiously and leave.
No, it knows you're there now. It's probably just gonna sit there and wait.
I think I should wait. I need to keep quiet to make it think I left somehow.
Bro, it recognized that you had sensors. You think it's gonna believe you left?
Day 6, 7 at night. It's been really quiet. The light panel showed that it stopped moving at the front yesterday. It could be that it left, but I know better. But still, what choice do I have? I have the rations to last a while, and I made sure before I started that in 20 days, HQ will send some people to come get me.
Well, we know that was bullshit. Because it's been 4 months and they just sent someone to get you, bro. So if I'm in this situation, though, I'm waiting it out. Like, I guess you have no communication with the outside, right? And you only have 20 days worth of food. Either you wait out the full 20 days and just live off of your rations, or you wait out like a few days, like, I don't know, 5, maybe a week, and then if you see no sign of movement, then you go. I feel like either way, you're like, there's equal chances that you're screwed. This thing could literally just be sitting there waiting that entire time just to eat you, especially if you know its intelligence is above average compared to normal mimics.
I'm just gonna keep waiting. Did you know there's a legend about elder mimics? The cultists worship them, believe they are God's ultimate warriors, earning their role as the perfect killing machine. Man, what have I gotten myself?
Yeah, I wouldn't be telling yourself that, my guy, while you're dealing with one.
Day 9. No movement detected. I think it's time. I can't keep staying here. I'm beginning to lose it. I need to leave. I gather my stuff and leave. I need to be careful.
No.
I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Okay. I've got everything I need. Oh, gun in hand. It's time to go.
Bro, you're screwed. You are so screwed.
Day 11. It's still out there. I know he is. I'm terrified to even breathe. Why hasn't he come to kill me? I'm trapped. I can't escape.
That's probably why. He knows you're trapped. Oh, sick drawing, though. I feel like one time we were told that you could use guns to kill mimics, and then another time we were told that you couldn't use guns to kill mimics. So which is it? Can you or can you not? And is the elder mimic skin like harder maybe and more resistant to bullets? Wait, hold on. Let's just go back and watch the information on the elder mimic again before we continue.
The second type of morph happens when a mimic receives an overabundance of food. It will grow into a larger, more evolved hunter. Its proportions will increase in length, and its humanoid features will fade away. It grows a thick, dark coating of a flexible skin, which is highly durable, and increases in strength the more the elder mimic consumes. This excludes the face, which is now coated in a pale pink skin. The mimic's teeth have also moved deeper into the mimic's throat, leaving its mouth a toothless grin. It uses the dark hue of its skin to hide seamlessly within a dark environment. Its skills have also been heightened. This makes an elder mimic one of the most efficient predators on the planet.
You're screwed.
It's been 16 days.
Jesus.
I'm tired, but I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. I need out. If I go out, guns blazing, I could scare it at least, or maybe even kill it. Then I just run as fast as I can. Then I could possibly make it out. Then I. Oh.
Ooh.
No.
Oh my God. Oh, he shot it. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm pausing a lot today. I got a lot to chat about. It is probably more effective to shoot it in the face because it did say that its skin is coated with that black, like, thick protection, but its face probably isn't the same. Or maybe if you shoot it in its mouth, it's probably not the same. It's probably more easily exposed to getting damaged.
Day 17. I should have ran. I hit it right in the face, nearly point blank. I heard him scream, then silence. I know I didn't kill it. The lights indicate that it's waiting by the stairs. But that was the perfect time. It was hurt and I could have ran, but I stayed and now he's pissed.
Yeah.
I fucked up. He heard me. I know he heard me. He knew I was going to run. I need to hold down until day 20. They will help me.
You could try shooting it again.
I'm saved.
Will you get that lucky twice though? Probably not.
Day 20. Still quiet. Food is getting close to running out, but it's okay. But they are coming for me. I know they are. Today's the day. Today I'm free.
Damn, dude.
Day 22. They didn't come for me. I waited and waited. I don't know why, but they didn't. I thought I was going to wait this out. But I have no chance now. He knew. Now he's the one who's waiting. He's
This is horrible to watch. What?
It's been 28 days. Food has run out. I know, now. I know. I was too dumb to realize. But I haven't figured out. They sent me here to die. I didn't know why, but they did. But I don't think they knew that I would figure it out eventually. I've hid this video recorder so that if they do come, they won't find it. Hopefully someone will. I will leave one last audio log for them. Audio log? It's been 28 days. Hope is lost. He waits for me now. He will claim his kill soon, probably. Probably hears me right now. But I know. I know now. I'm ready. I know he knows.
Prototype. The hardest thing is to get started.
It's the ideas and the choice of which ones to flesh out that I think are very human discipline.
We have started.
There you are.
Oh my god. Hearing it tearing through his flesh is crazy. Oh my. He literally just left his pants. Wow. My whole thing is though, I don't think that they actually left him there to die. I do think he was actually getting mimic research. Maybe they were aware that an elder mimic was in the area, and that's why they say at the beginning like, oh yeah, you know this area and it's not good. But I don't think they sent him out to die, because why would they be concerned at the beginning being like, yo, it's been 4 months and we haven't heard from this guy? Like, if they sent him out to die on purpose, they would have said like, oh yeah, like, can you go and collect the research from this guy? Like, he's definitely gone by now. Like, they would have been more confident in the fact that he was dead and that it was on purpose. None of his other equipment or supplies shown in the footage were present in the home. Wait, huh? None of his other equipment or supplies shown in the footage were present in the home. So none of the cameras or motion sensors or anything? The elder mimic couldn't have taken that, right? That doesn't make sense. Maybe someone else did come before and take those things? I'm sorry to say things are much more dire than expected. Be careful. From V. Alright. Shout out to Darian. Shout out to Nicholas Contreras for that insanely good voice acting. Also, I did mean to mention this in the last video. You guys could go directly support Darian on Ko-Fi. As you can see, I'm on the list there. I try to support as analog horror creators as much as I can in any way possible, especially Vita Carnus, considering that it's kind of the series that started all of this on my channel. So if you guys want to go support Darian on Ko-Fi, I'll be sure to leave the link in the description down below. That was incredible. I do want to go back and get another look at the Elder Mimic, at least in that second and third encounter that we saw. Looks really good. You could seriously see the absolute size of this thing compared to how he opens the door. Like, look, he opens the door here. And just look at the size of that head, man. I mean, it's crouching because it can't even fit in the basement. And even here, just looking at the hands, those hands are gigantic. And the face too. Like, we get a really good look at the face here, or at least a better look, like seeing I know it said that its teeth go back into its throat, so I guess that's just its gums there popping out. But you really get a look at its face and how it almost looks like the jaw has opened more now, which is sick. Like, this thing really wants to eat, bro. Oh wait, do you see that in there? What is that? Is that maybe the teeth? Either way, that is insane. That is so awesome. And obviously this thing really enjoyed eating him. I'm sure it did. I mean, it was so patient to wait all that time, and you could just hear it ripping into his flesh at the end, which is insane. Incredibly well done video. I mean, I've been waiting to see an Elder Mimic in this series in this form for so long, and I'm so happy we finally got to, because that was definitely worth it. Okay, so I'm recording me talking about this video after the fact, because as I was editing, I realized some things I missed, so I'm just going to repeat what I originally said and point out some new things that I realized. Some things I want to point out that I didn't initially realize, but I want to talk about here, was the fact that this guy probably could have lived. In the beginning of the video, he talks about how it's moving from room to room, but it stops moving at one point when he makes an interesting decision. It's when he turns on the baby monitor. As we've learned in previous videos, these creatures communicate through these like radio waves, and the fact that he turned one of these things on basically triggered to the Mimic, oh, there he is. He knew exactly where this guy was from there, and you'll see right here.
Stop.
It stops right away. After that point, he has no idea where this thing is, until eventually he decides, oh, I think I'll leave, and finds it at the top of the stairs. Him turning on that baby monitor told this Mimic there is someone here, and they're in the basement. And again, these Mimics are incredibly intelligent, so it does seem that it recognized that it was somehow being motion tracked, and that's why even our character says here, he must have moved so slow for hours that the motion sensors couldn't even pick him up. So the second the Mimic knows, like, oh, he knows I'm here now, it's just game. Now it's just a time of waiting for how long this guy can hold out for. Because the Mimic could just break down the door. I mean, that's what it does at the end, but it kind of waits. It waits for him to either try to escape, or I guess until he just can't put up a fight and then break down the door. But you could tell the Mimic hears him at the end being like, you know what, this is it. There's really nothing I could do here. And the Mimic's like, yeah, you're right. Busts down the door, eats him. But what really gets me is the fact that apparently Carcass was supposed to come and check in on this guy. He said that after a certain amount of days, Carcass was supposed to come and check in with him, and then they would have found this Elder Mimic and probably tried to find a way for him to get out of this situation. But that's not what happens. Nobody ends up coming. Towards the end of the video, he thinks, oh, they just left me here to die. This was a part of their plan all along. They were never going to come. But I just don't think that's right. I mean, in the letter at the beginning of the video, they say, I have a request. One of the researchers I know has been missing their progress reports. I know he'd missed a few since he got approval for one of his field projects, but it's been 4 months. So they're kind of talking like, we sent him on this field project. We knew he was going to miss some, but 4 months is a bit too long. Like, they didn't expect him to be missing this many. And if they would have just sent him out there to die, they would have known he wasn't going to make these reports. They would have known, guaranteed, something bad happened, that this guy was done for. But the fact that they're like, yo, can you go check in on this guy because I'm pretty sure something bad happened, makes it seem like that this wasn't planned. Unless there's miscommunication going on inside Carcass, where our researcher here told someone like, hey, come pick me up after this many days, and whoever he told was like, yeah, sure, we'll do that. We're not doing that. We know that Carcass is kind of working with the singularities now, so the singularities could be manipulating some people in Carcass so that they work against each other in a way. They could be manipulating how information's being shared between people. I just think that there's something a bit deeper to that. I don't think that they just sent him out there to die. I think there was some kind of miscommunication. Someone in Carcass was told and didn't actually deliver the message like they're supposed to. There's just something off there. I could be overthinking that. Maybe they could have just sent him out to die, but the way that that letter at the beginning is delivered to us and the way that things play out just doesn't seem right. Another big thing, who took all the equipment that was in the place? Is the Elder Mimic really that smart that it just, after killing this guy, took all the equipment so that they wouldn't have research on the Elder Mimic? Or is there a scenario where whoever actually left this guy to die, you know, whoever messed up the communication in Carcass, not telling people to go pick this guy up, did they come take the research for themselves so that nobody else would be able to get it and they left with it? Because part of me finds it hard to believe that the Elder Mimic is that smart. I mean, it knew obviously that these devices existed and stuff, but for it to get its kill and then go through the house and basically take all the equipment and say, all right, I'm leaving with this. Just, I don't know. It's so crazy to me. It's definitely possible, but it's surprising that this thing is that intelligent. It might as well have a complete human brain. This thing is literally a human that just hunts and kills and eats other humans, if that is the case. Okay, I just edited that whole last section and then also realized something else. And this one, I'm gonna say right off the bat, could be a stretch, and feel free to contest me on it in the comments. I'm always down to be wrong and for you guys to correct me if you think I'm wrong, but just hear me out for a second. So at the beginning of this video, we have a letter from B, correct? Whoever B is, not too sure yet, but in that letter, they say who they're writing to might be familiar with the area and that they want them to check on the researcher, right? Okay. Cool. Then at the end of the video, we found out that they were writing to someone named V. And V is the one who went to check on the researcher and documented the fact that they found the camcorder and their body and all that stuff. Now, I think that V is Vincent Barrar. And that's because it would make sense if B told Vincent Barrar, you are familiar with this area. Because we have actually seen the house that this was filmed in before. This is from Terminal Rally. This is the hallway that we're shown by the researcher at the beginning of the video, and he's pointing it at the door, basically showing his whole setup. Now, this picture is from Mimic Defense instructional tape, where there was a Mimic attack. And as you can see in this screenshot, the Mimic has broken the bottom of the window for the door. And if you look here back at the Terminal Rally video, you could see that there's something covering the bottom part of this door, as if it was broken and they're trying to cover it. That would make sense why this researcher specifically does his research at this house. There was a Mimic attack done here. There was known to be a Mimic in this area. So it would make sense if this Mimic that's in this area saw that someone's in this house where it's gotten a kill before and it would go after it again. Also, in Mimic Defense instructional tape, that's where we learn about Vincent Barrar and how Vincent Barrar's father was killed by a Mimic and it was covered up.
Year 1980, teenage boy was coming home from the trailer late night. Although, when he arrived at home, he found a grisly scene. Detailed Barrar, his father that he came home to, is found dead. The grisly scene lies before him. Police were called. They came to investigate. Strange thing though, they immediately closed off everything.
And then that same Mimic comes out and kills 2 people in that same video.
What are you doing? Because this isn't funny.
Whoa, what's that?
I just built a budgeting app in Base 44.
Guys, Nina just built an app.
Impossible. Interesting. Can it generate reports?
It can now.
So you're saying we can all build apps now?
Yeah.
I'm on lunch. I gotta be in my office. Just built an inventory tracker. Protein calculator. Book share an app. A workflow manager. That's
Trash pistol O's for the group lunch.
trash duty sketches. Since no one seems to care. I just created a gold system.
We built the same thing, didn't we?
Yep.
Can this thing manage contact?
Is this doctor compliant?
I want to animate this graph.
Create a party planner.
Profesor de español.
An inter-office dating app.
Dogs. For office. Dogs.
So that would make sense if this Mimic from Mimic Defense instructional tape is the same Mimic that is in the video that we just watched, but now it's grown into an Elder Mimic because of how many kills it's gotten. And it's the same exact house. This would also explain why if the letter is to Vincent Barrar, he would be familiar with this area. This is the area where he grew up, and where his father was killed by a mimic. That all makes sense to me in my head. That clears up a lot of things. It makes sense of you're familiar with this place. It makes sense why this house this researcher chose, why it's an elder mimic, and again that the setting of the house just matches up. And another thing that I realized in Surface of the Waters, which was one of the secret videos I went over in my last Vitacarnus video, there's a letter from B that says things are getting bad, more new hires are coming in to replace missing personnel, I worry when I will be next. And this letter is dated after the incident that we watched today. So this could explain why B had no idea what actually happened to this research guy, but maybe Carcass, the rest of Carcass at least, knew that they were just leaving this guy to die, and B isn't informed on everything that's actually going on, but he is like an inside informant on Carcass for Vincent Barrar. Feel free to tell me if you think I'm wrong and why you think I'm wrong in the comments down below, but I think this is pretty solid. Now, of course, in the last video that I went over for Vitacarnus, I learned that there are actually secret videos attached to each new video in the series. In the description of the videos, there's just a link to it, so we're gonna watch the new unlisted video and see what we could find in here. Secret video 4. Eric knocking it out of it. Come on, dude. I can't with spiders. What? Come on. Okay, this audio definitely seems distorted, so I'm gonna have to try to go through and undistort it. The Carnus logo in the skulls. Is it just fighting and eating other spiders? Now for this video, man, I am so disappointed to tell you guys. I have no idea what's going on in this one. I don't know what this thing is. I could tell you that in this section here, when it shows multiple times, we see obviously the Vitacarnus symbol in the center of its head, and then it looks like it forms the singularities. Another thing is when it zooms in on this skull, we see a human eye here, it looks like. And then obviously there's like spiders attacking other spiders in this, but I can't tell you what the actual audio is for this one. I've tried reversing it, slowing it down, speeding it up, and I could tell that there's something talking. I just can't get the right speed or reversing it right to actually understand what's being said here. This is by far, for me at least, the hardest to decipher out of these secret videos and the twisted videos. I even tried looking through the comments and it looks like people are having trouble as well. I just don't have the expertise with audio here to do this part. I tried for a while, I can't get it, and I'm sorry for that. If anybody knows how to manipulate audio or actually was able to find the exact way to get the audio so that you can understand what's going on, please let me know. Hit me up in the DMs, Discord, ping me, at me, just let me know, because I can't get anything from this, and I'm really sad to say that to you guys. I will tell you though, the title does translate to divide and conquer. Now that could mean, in terms of Carcass, you know, divide your forces and let's conquer, take over Carcass. But then again, I saw some people saying that the spiders attacking each other, like a larger spider attacking a smaller spider, could be symbolism for like maybe elder mimics actually eat regular mimics. I saw someone else saying that that's just the elder mimics attacking humans. And then I saw other people saying that it could be people in Carcass attacking other people in EmortalMarcus, and that's how they're taking over. I think there's a lot of ways to interpret this visually, but without actually being able to understand the audio, it's incredibly hard. There's also people saying that this could be a representation of what the prince looks like, which we believe right now that the prince is like the top tier of what Vitacarnus is. Like they're even above the singularity, and maybe that's true because we've never really seen anything like that. You know, that skull with one eye and, you know, these like tendrils coming out of its head. But I'm not too sure, and I'm really sorry to say that to you guys because I feel like I'm letting you down with that one. So if anybody could please help me out, tell me, you know, help me translate things. If I do end up finding out somehow what the audio in this means, I will write it in the pinned comment down below. But if you don't see it there, then I still have no idea. But otherwise, I do hope you guys enjoyed today's video. This has been absolutely incredible. I totally see why you guys were spamming me in the comments to check this one out, because wow, finally getting to see the Elder Mimic and seeing it in action like that is awesome and incredible. And speaking of the Elder Mimic, I should let you guys know that right now at this very moment, for a limited time, Darian is selling an Elder Mimic plush, and it actually glows in the dark. This thing's pretty sick. I already bought one for myself. I can't wait to eventually get it. But if you guys would like to go and buy one for yourself and help support the series, I will leave the link in the description down below for you guys to check it out. I feel like the second season of Vitacarnus has just kept raising the bar on how good the story is getting, you know, how much we're actually seeing, and it's just been an amazing ride. So obviously, big shout out to Darian Quilloy, the original creator of Vitacarnus, whose link to the channel will be at the top of the description down below. Please be sure to go and support your analog horror content creators. But alright guys, if you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to drop a like on it. And if you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe. We're trying to hit 1 million subscribers before the end of the year. Alright guys, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.
I like making my podcast. I don't like making short clips of my podcast. So the AI chooses the best clips.
Maybe this one.
Right now?
Yeah, because it knows what's important.
As you guys can see, I got the squad with me today. Hello gorgeous people, what is going on? And welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are back going over the incredible series, Vitacarnus Season 2. Now, Vitacarnus has been killing it with Season 2 so far, so if you haven't seen my past videos going over it, I highly recommend you go check those out first. The link to the playlist We are going to start with this game called Fear the Flesh. A group of Antarctic researchers discover a perfectly preserved meteorite. Isolated in their remote base, their excitement turns into terror after a late-night experiment goes wrong. Face your fears in this half-hour sci-fi adventure. January 27th, 1820. The continent Antarctica is discovered. December 14th, 1911. Norwegian explorer Roald Amundsen and his team were the first to discover and reach the South Pole. June 23, 1961. The Antarctic Treaty is enacted between the United States, Soviet Union, and 10 other countries with significant interest in the continent. This treaty prohibited nuclear testing, economic exploitation, and demilitarized the entire continent. This allowed for freedom of scientific research and permanent research stations to be constructed. October 15th, 1995. The first meteorite with organic matter believed to be of alien origin is discovered. These findings would be proof of extraterrestrial life beyond Earth. November 13th, 1998. The first exometeorite with living tissue is discovered. Interesting. I like it. Whoa, I love the graphic style. Hello? Wait. Oh, it's not a telephone. Yeah, you've reached Bert.
Hey Bert, this is Lloyd. We finished examining yesterday's findings. Got the meteorite cracked open and everything. I know you're on your break, but why don't you pay us a visit at the main building? I'd like to see what you make of things.
Yeah, alright. I'll head out now. I still have to return the snowmobile anyway. Alright. So, an alien meteorite in Antarctica, huh? Surely nothing will go scarily wrong with that. My journal. February 6, 1998. The last few days at the Frederick Madison station have been the same as ever. Can't believe this is the third time they've sent us out here. Hopefully this latest batch of meteorites are enough to keep those brainiacs happy. I'm actually starting to miss the frozen pizza they serve at main base. Anything beats instant coffee and trail mix. Just gotta hold out a couple more days. Oh, this is awesome. Again, I say it all the time, but there's something about that like PlayStation, early PlayStation style, but it's like now refined on PC. And it's just really nice. A snowmobile. Not a big fan of its gaudy purple, but it works. The main building is pretty close, so I could just walk there. Alright, I thought we just talked about returning a snowmobile. I'm guessing that's the main building, not that one. Oh my god! Dude! Oh, hey, Stuart. Hey, Bert. You coming to see The Rock as well? Yeah, just got a call from Lloyd about it. I'm wrapped up with work for the day anyway. Alright, well, you go in and let them know. I'll join them in a second. I just want to get my fill of the outdoors for the day. Sure. Bro, aren't you cold? You don't even got a hat on.
Stop watching this ad. Go to Wix and grab your domain name before someone else does.
Dude.
Oh, hey, Bert. Hi, X. Weather's been pretty good lately, right? Could still be better. I heard it'll get worse tomorrow, though. Damn shame. Oh, right, I want to return the snowmobile keys. Sure, you can just pass the keys to me. Wait, I parked it in front of my cabin again. Well, at least no one's using it tomorrow. I'll bring it back myself. Anyways, let's head upstairs. Lloyd's been waiting for everyone. Seems like it might be a pretty significant discovery. Maybe worth an award? He does sound like that Ed Gein voice, dude. I didn't mean for that. Oh god, there's so many characters. Hey, Bert. Thanks for dropping in. Seeing as everyone is here, let's begin. In short, we may have made the most significant discovery of our time. Proof of extraterrestrial life. Take a look. What is that? The tissue cells have sustained damage from the low temperatures, but the overall sample is remarkably intact. That is disgusting. We need to burn that thing. I don't care if it's alien life, I don't care if it's proof. It's gotta go. Our initial estimates indicate that it landed in the Antarctic several hundred years ago. How could it have survived in a meteor for that long? Yeah, that's going to be one of the questions we'll be seeking to answer next. This will be the biggest discovery in the scientific community when we bring the sample back to the mainland. Alright, that's it, guys. I'm going to crack open some cold ones and blow off some steam. Alright, this definitely seems like Thing-inspired meteorite sampling. Is the red stuff all blood? It's hard to believe this is a meteorite at all. Yeah, it's like the entire meteorite is alive. I wonder what it's hit. Stop right there. We are not delving into that thought any further, is what I would think if I were insane. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I think I might join Truman for a drink after this. Does anyone else find that sample unnerving? I personally prefer my space rocks without living tissue.
I'm starting to feel a bit peckish. Maybe I'll get a quick snack from the kitchen downstairs before our research session tonight.
Alright. Whole lot of yap. What's up with the gas mask? 8 hours later. Oh, come on. There's still an hour before I'm supposed to get up. This definitely seems very thing inspired for sure. Alright, alright. What? Yeah, it's me. Did something happen?
A bird here, we have a problem.
Damn, there's so much interference. Can you repeat that?
Just go.
Alright, you know what? I'll just head over. Oh no. If this is very thing inspired, then there's a chance this thing is imitating one of them now. Oh. No, 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 no. It is way too hard to see. Snowmobile. I'm tired and the weather is terrible. However, I don't have the snowmobile keys anymore. I couldn't use it if I wanted to. Oh, the snow. And they were just saying the weather was nice? Hey Bert, that's you, right? Wait, which one's Higgs again? Come upstairs, we've got a situation here. I think that's Higgs. Hey Truman, open up. Did something happen to Truman? Yeah, he's locked himself in the lab. And not only that, Lloyd's gone missing too. He's definitely still kicking in there, but he isn't responding. Now that you're here, I'm going to go look for Lloyd. Let me know when you get through to Truman. He might know where Lloyd is.
Paying for a dozen different AI subscriptions? That's over $3 grand a year. Stop. Meet the new AI playground inside PixArt. Over 90 top-tier models from 24 providers, all in one place. Sora 2, VEO...
What was that goofy ass walk animation, bro? What was that? Bro said, I gotta go look for Lloyd. I say we break in, see what's going on. These doors are tough, but nothing a crowbar can't pry open. We should have one downstairs on one of the storage shelves. Why is there a lean button? Why would you introduce that? No, just trying to look behind you. Oh, it won't let me lean to the right. Alright, alright. Wait, can I... It's locked. You could faintly hear Truman mumbling inside. What if Truman is in there with, Lloyd? It won't budge. It must be frozen shut. Oh, nah! Don't we have to go downstairs, though? Sorry, we gotta check. We gotta check, guys. Oh, here it is. Crowbar has been picked up. Alright, all the doors are open. Good, good, good. Alright. I got the crowbar, my friend. I've got the crowbar. Alright, you work the bar into the door. I'll help push. Here we go. Holy shit, what happened in here? I have to eat. It doesn't seem like that blood is Truman. It doesn't seem like that blood is Truman's, but he's not looking so hot either. No, I'm really worried about Lloyd. Oh nah. Crap, can this day get any worse? We got flashlights, right? Surely we have flashlights, right? Truman, can you hear me? Oh, nah, I think Truman ate Lloyd. Oh! Right next to here as well? I don't know about all that. It's a note. Observation report. Researchers on site. Lloyd and Truman. Meteorite specimen was bisected. The two sections will be referred to as A and B. Specimens A and B react to physical touch. Surface of touched area dips down when prodded. Responds as if it's pulling back. The reaction of B are noticeably weaker. Dripped some water on A. A initially recoiled, but subsequent drops prompted very little reaction. Is this a hardwired reaction, or was it surprised? Dripped some water on B. B responded similarly to A. Passive observation of A and B yielded no results. Dripped some more water on A. No reaction from A. No reaction from B either. Observed dark viscous liquid on the surface of A. Darker shade. Can't be residual water. Liquid has a strangely sweet smell to it. Lloyd. Not sweet, but more savory like fish. Different observers perceive different smells. Tasted the liquid from the surface of A. Never... You what? Never had anything better. Need to have more. Truman Bastard tried to top me, but won't let him have to eat sample. Tastes good. Strange feeling eat. First record effects after eat. I think he ate him. Just what the hell happened in here?
Bert, this is Hicks.
Hey Hicks, we managed to get to Truman.
I'm at the backup power generator. There's something else out here with me.
What do you mean? Did you find Lloyd? Oh, nah. I don't know what's going on, but we need to take the snowmobile and leave. I'll stay with Truman and prepare some supplies. You go figure out what happened with Hicks. Right, he still has the snowmobile keys too. Hicks said it's at the backup power generator, right? The weather is rough, so hug the rope lines through the snow. Yes, sir. Chill with that. I fear for Stuart as well. Alright. Hug the rope lines. Hicks! Hicks, where are you? Hicks! Hicks? Hicks, are you in here? What did I... Oh my god, why did the screen like jump like that? Hicks! Oh, oh my god. Fucking hell. Stuart, come in.
Yeah, it's me.
I found Hicks. He's dead. I think something ate him. Tore him up real bad, I can barely even look.
You're at the generator, right? Don't bother trying to turn it on. We're getting the hell out of this place when you get back. Check Hicks's pocket, see if he has the snowmobile keys.
Alright. He definitely does not have the keys. Stuart, I found some keys, but not the ones to the snowmobile. Stuart, do you read? Damn it. I better head back.
I love Roblox, but I don't have money to spend on Robux. Good thing I have Buff. With Buff,
I want to turn on the backup power, but this is nothing like resetting a breaker. Hicks came along specifically to resolve these kind of incidents. Great. Stuart! Alright, so we just gotta go to the locker, get the key, and dip. Wait, but that means that other thing is still out here somewhere. Oh.
Bert, I was just attacked as well. It was Truman. He's turned into something unholy. I only took my eyes off him for a bit just to get my things. I managed to escape outside before it could get me. Truman. That thing was Truman. It's still inside. I think we should just forget about Lloyd and leave.
Me too, twin. I agree. No! No! What happened, Stuart? Can you move? Barely. but I'll probably need your help getting to the snowmobile. About that, Hicks didn't have the snowmobile keys. Right, I guess you'd have them locked up inside the main building. I wish I could help you, Bert, but I can't go back in there. Not with this leg. Yeah, F. Truman, that monster that attacked me. Its head changed shape. I don't know how it sees it, but it hunted me like a predator. If you want to make it out, stay quiet and stay out of sight. You're really gonna send me in with that thing? I know I'm asking a lot of you, Bert, but only you can do it now. Alright, well, I just have to get to the snowmobile keys and get out, right? Yeah, that should be in the locker on the upper floor. Of course it's on the upper floor. Truman? Truman, stop. Truman, you don't have to do this, Truman. Shirley.